Hey there lads and ladettes, Max here again after, about 6 months of absence. I know I said I was leaving the channel, and I thought I was, but then, I went to the Mike and Micky Show and thought, hey, why not document this and put up a, one-time video on my experience. I love making videos and I've missed it so much since I left the channel, and hey, who knows, maybe I'll come back occasionally with little videos like this one. On June the 9th, 2019, I went and saw the New Zealand leg of the Mike and Micky Show. And let me tell you, it was an experience. And I think it's going to be especially exciting because, come in close, I got a meet and greet pass. I got to meet Mike and Micky before the show. I went to the sound check, the whole 9 yards, all of that, and I'm going to tell it all to you. Let's get to it. Okay, where do we start? Well, we start with when I first arrived at the venue, which was the Auckland Town Hall, which is a really, really cool building because it's like 100 years old, and also because back in 1964, when a certain band called Beatles came to New Zealand, they used the Auckland Town Hall as one of their venues for their concerts. So that's pretty cool, because as you can tell, a bit of a Beatles fan. I thought I was going to be the youngest person there, but turns out I wasn't. There was another girl around my age, who I ended up becoming friends with. Her name is Renee and she's really, really cool. Go follow her on Tumblr. So we sort of just hung out and bonded over the fact that we were the youngest people there by a long shot. The first thing we saw was the merch table, and of course I had to buy some merch. So there were lots of things to choose from. There were mugs and badges and t-shirts, and I wanted to get a t-shirt because why not? There were lots of designs. There was like the band logo, pictures of their faces, things like that. But no, I wanted to get something different, and I'll show you what I got. Of all the t-shirts I could have chosen, I got this one. See? It's got a really nice picture of them, the Mike and Micky Show, and it's also got the tour dates on the back. And if you look closely, there's the one I went to. I also got it because my boyfriend has a similar shirt, just different tour dates on the back. So yeah, we can match because I'm that girlfriend. After I bought my shirt, I hung out with Renee for a bit and talked until it was time for the sound check. They're all marched in. There were about 20 of us maybe in the VIP experience crew. We all marched in and sat along the front row to watch the sound check, and holy moly, it was so surreal seeing Mike and Micky up close. You know, I've only really seen them on television or on the internet, let's be real. Just them not face to face, and it's really weird remembering that they're real people, like actual humans. Mike's son Jonathan was there on guitar, which was really cool, father and son act. And Micky's sister Coco was there too, and we all love Coco, she's so cool. And she looked like she was having a great time up there with percussion and singing along. Oh, she's everything I aspire to be. Yeah, Mike and Micky, they interacted with us as much as they interacted with the band and the sound people. So that was pretty cool. They talked to us and made jokes, and it was really, really cool.
Yeah, it's better, that's better. Auntie's municipal club?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
I start singing right there, don't I?
After about half an hour of sound check finished, it was time for the Platinum group to meet and greet with Mike and Micky. Oh, it was so exciting. Okay, meeting and greeting with Mike and Micky. I was so nervous. I was like freaking out internally, but I was trying not to show it too much because my dad had coached me in the car saying, do not freak out, they're old fellas, they probably don't want teenage girls screaming and going nuts at them, okay? Because it's true, I mean, would you want someone screaming at you and getting all up in your face? I certainly would. I had my phone camera ready to take a photo with them, because that's all we were allowed to do, really. Say hi and take a photo with them. And I was smiling like an idiot as I approached them because I was like, oh my gosh, it's the moment I've been waiting for like 6 months. It's finally here. So I held out my hand to Mickey, that he shook it, asked my name, I told him my name, did the same to Mike, and then we all huddled up for a photo. And funny thing, I didn't get to say much because I was so starstruck, right? But Mike talked to me and he said, how old are you? I'm like, 18. And he looked a bit taken aback and said, you don't look old enough to be 18, you look 12. And I just didn't know what to say and I just laughed because, I don't know, it was a bit out of the blue. It was very Mike though, very Mike comment. But I don't blame him, I'm 5'3", I'm tiny. So yes, I got 4 photos of them actually, which I will insert here. They're a bit more photogenic than I am, let's be honest. And then I was ushered off to the side. I was a bit bummed about that because I had brought my Pac J album with me hoping to get it signed. I've got the permanent marker and everything, but no, I wasn't allowed to get it signed. But Mama didn't raise no coward. I was determined to get my album signed, so I went up to their tour manager and said, excuse me, would it be okay if I got my album signed? And he said, Mike and Micky aren't really allowed to do that. They were only meant to sign the posters that came with the VIP package, but alright. He just took my album and said, Mike, Micky, over here, sign this please. And they signed it for me. I have a signed Monkees album now. First of all, here's the poster that came with my VIP package. See, it's got their signatures on it. Mike's one's there, Micky's one's there. All the tour dates and all that. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna get this framed. Here it is. My Pac J album, which is now signed by Mike and Micky. I thought it'd be cool to take this one because it's got really nice pictures on the back that they could easily sign. Funny thing, I bought this album second hand for about $13, and now I don't know how much it's worth with these signatures, but probably a lot more than $13. But I'm gonna keep this. I'm not planning on selling it anytime soon because it's a precious memory for me. I got about the time I got to meet Mike and Micky and get their signatures and talk to them. Thank you, Mike and Micky, for taking the time to sign this, and thank you, Mr. Tour Manager, for being so understanding. Let me tell you, there was a lot of waiting in between the meet and greet and the concert. There was like an hour and a half of waiting. So my dad came and got me and we just went off into the city. We just looked around, had some dinner, and then we came back to the town hall. It was packed, like way more packed than I thought it was going to be. There were so many people there. I was seated between two of the guys from the meet and greet experience, and I talked to them a bit beforehand, which was cool, so I wasn't sitting with two complete strangers. One of them recognized me and said, hey, it's the youngest Monkees fan, and I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong. I sat and talked with one of the fellas for a while. The guy on my left, oh, I forgot to mention this, but he would not stop talking. The whole, like, while we were waiting to go into the meet and greet, during the meet and greet, after the meet and greet, during the bit before the concert, talk. He was talking about the Monkees, of course, so that wasn't all bad, but still, he was a very loud talker. But it sounded like he was enjoying himself, so that was okay. I wanted to take a lot of footage, but then I decided just to live in the moment and only take a few videos of my very favourite songs, so that's what I did. That's why I don't have a lot of footage. I took videos of my favourite songs. I took videos of songs that really get you hyped, the really famous songs. I also took footage of songs that remind me of my boyfriend. Again, I'm that girlfriend. I love my boyfriend, like, way too much. And also, coincidentally, his name is Micky too. Hi Micky! And a few highlights from that concert were Mike doing acoustic covers of some of his more famous songs, and one that really stuck out was Tapioca Tundra, because usually that song is really fast on the record. This time he sang it like really slow and kind of like languid in a way. It was like a dream kind of thing. And it was really cool. I think it suited him. It sounded really good.
Sunshine, black clouds, rolling in. Night looks like
Another highlight was when they did Daydream Believer and they dedicated it to Davey like they normally do. And that was really cool, because I think it's really heartwarming how they still incorporate Davey into their act even though he's been gone for about nearly 8 years now. And of course they had to dedicate something to Peter because, you know, we love Peter and we miss him so much. Micky and Mike just talked about how great of a songwriter Peter was and how good of a friend he was to them, and teary. And they sang For Pete's Sake in memory of Peter. It was really nice. They had to end it with a joke, of course. They said, "We love you, Peter. We'll be sending you the royalty check in the mail." And Mike's like, "We're not sure where to send it, but it'll get to you." I'm like, typical morons. At Intermission, I moved from my seat, which was on the right side of the front row, and just trotted on over to sit with Renee, who was on the left side of the front row. And luckily for me, there was an empty seat next to her, so I sat with her during the second half of the show, and we just rocked out and fangirled together, and that was so much fun. Whenever Micky came to our side of the stage, he'd point at us and smile and wave, and we'd be like, "Hi Micky, you're noticing us!" Ah! It was... I'm so goofy. It was especially cool when they were singing Take a Giant Step, and when they sang the line, "Wonders to be seen," he would make this gesture and point it at me and Renee, and we were like, oh, wow. Dream come true, honestly, just to be seen by this person you have loved for so many years and interact with them. Oh, crazy. It's so cool. But the highlight of the whole concert was definitely the last song they played, which was I'm a Believer. And before then, no one had really got out of their seat to jump around and dance, which I was a bit disappointed by, because I wanted to get up and dance but didn't want to look like a weirdo or block the people behind me. But when I'm a Believer started, the first little organ riff at the beginning, everyone just shot up out of their seats and started like dancing around, doing the twist and all that cool stuff. And Renee and I took the opportunity to just get up and swing our arms around and dance like maniacs and air guitar and all that, because, you know, why not? Have fun with it. Oh, the energy in the room was so amazing. It was so much fun. If you had a chance to go to the Mike and Micky Show throughout its duration, then I think you can agree it was a great experience, and it was very Mike and Micky, can we say, like the banter, the music, the whole atmosphere. It was very, very true to the Monkees, very true to Mike and Micky, and I'm so glad I went. Definitely a 10 out of 10 experience, and if there are more shows, I would definitely recommend trying to get tickets to it and check it out for yourself. So thank you to Mike and Micky for putting on an amazing show and taking the time to meet your fans from little old New Zealand. I mean, we're tiny, but we have a lot of love for you, and we just think you're amazing. And we hope you can come back soon, or, you know, just remember us, you know. We really enjoyed having you. And thank you to Mike and Micky's tour manager. He was really nice, especially to me. Thank you to all the people who went to support Mike and Micky, and just for having a great time and making the atmosphere amazing. It was a great show, great atmosphere, and I'm so glad I went. So that concludes my little review, I guess you can call it, of the Mike and Micky Show. And oh my gosh, I had such a good time. I know I've said this so many times, but honestly, great show, and I can't recommend it enough. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so happy to be back and making this video, even if it is a one-off thing, even if it's like the predecessor to more videos, I don't know. But it's still fun to be back and doing what I love doing, which is making Monkees content for you guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Thank you guys for watching, and you know the drill. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, do something nice for me. And I will hopefully see you again very soon with some more Monkees content. Thank you again for watching, guys, and I'll see you very soon.